YouTube, good morning. I'm out here sipping my tea and also I'm in some trades right now. And I wanted to share something that has been on my mind all week. And it's something you already know most likely. But the thing is, implementing it could be a struggle for most of us because I think we're trying to make money quick, right? Which is normal. I understand that because we are traders. So it's something that you already know, like I mentioned, right? And it's something that cost me a little in the sense that sometimes I tend to take it off my strategy or take it off my mind, like the downside. So this thing is pretty much risk management, right? I think it's literally one of the few things, it's one of the few things that separates the profitable trader and the non-profitable trader. I know you've heard that before, but this is more intense in the sense that I think as traders, we don't think that we could go into drawdowns, right? I know it's absurd, but it is the reality. Subconsciously or consciously, we don't think we could go into drawdown, even if subconsciously we know, but we don't tend to think about it, right? Giving you an example, for example, the FTMO I posted last week, phase 2, I actually lost it, right, due to risk management. Mind you, I did calculate my risk management, but what happened was I made some changes to my strategy, which means now I'm getting more trades and I didn't calculate that well. So basically I was risking around 2% and I lost it, really. I went into some losing streaks and I lost it, right? Right now I'm in 2 potential trades that could work, but I couldn't take them on my FTMO because I lost it. This is due to risk management. Secondly, risk management in the sense that flipping account, right? Take this from a guy who was turned 200 euros to 3,000 euros, turned 3,000 euros to 10,000 euros, turned 600 euros. Recently, one was 600 euros to about 8,000 euros. But the thing is, what it all drives down to is risk management, right? In the sense that when I did most of those flips when I try to do it again, I tend to lose the money because it doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. It's just risk management. Like if you're risking big, be willing to lose big in the sense that if I'm to do a flip, normally I tend to risk 50%, 25%, even 30, almost 90% of the account sometimes, right? Because you're trying to make it fast. But the thing is, once that mindset sticks to your head, you try to do it more often. And when you try to do it more often, you get burnt and then your psychology gets fucked and then you get fucked. It's just like a cycle, right? It's a cycle, and if you don't break it fast, it just it stays in your head, right? And I've been doing that for a long time, and I'm almost trading for 5 years now, and I've done a lot of flips, a lot of that, and it all drives down to you losing it all back. That's a fact, right? And what I'm trying to say is, I think we need to have a mindset shift of not treating trading as a get rich quick, in the sense that you trying to flip an account 1,000 to 20,000, 10,000. It is doable, but that shouldn't be the mindset because every time it's not going to work, and we need to be able to do this consistently, right? You could be a profitable trader, but the thing is, are you a consistently profitable trader? It's two different things, honestly. I didn't know it was, but it is very different. So, one sec. So what I'm trying to say is, the goal is to be a consistent profitable trader, not just to be a profitable trader, because I've seen a lot of traders come and go, right? Many traders, they just stopped because they couldn't handle it anymore. They made some money, they lost it all back because they were not consistent. But they were profitable, but they were not consistent, right? Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to create a reminder to us traders out there that for us to be able to do this consistently over the long run, we need to add risk management to our strategy, right? It is very important. Like what I'm looking to do henceforth is not to risk more than 10%. Well, this is my personal account, not to risk more than 10% on any trades or on any trades in general, because normally I do that because it's my personal account. I could handle it, right? But the thing is, we feel we can handle it, but sometimes we cannot handle it because it's like literally. So revenge trading, for example, let's say for example, revenge trading, right? You know what it is. You took a trade, you got stopped out, you entered again because you married the bias, for example, and then you entered again risking the same amount. Let's say you're risking 10%. You got stopped out, you revenge trade, and you got stopped out again. That is 20% gone. How do you feel your brain is going to react? Bro, I just lost 20% of my account. I need to get it back. That's the mindset. That's what you get to do. Also, FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Let's say, for example, you had a trade cooking up, or you missed the previous ones. You saw a trade and you already calculated the amount you're going to make on that trade. So you're not taking it, it's already fear of missing out, FOMO, right? So you tend to like, oh, I need to get into the trade because you've had an expectation, right? And something I read recently from this book, Atomic Habits. I've read it before, but I'm just reading this again. And you know, like the thing is, when you read a book the first, second time, you don't really get some things, but later when you read it again, you're like, yo, I didn't see this before. Anyways, what he talked about was something that hit me. It was like, the dopamine you feel when you are expecting something is the same as the dopamine you get once you receive that thing. For example, the dopamine you get from expecting a trade to win is the same dopamine you get if that trade works. Basically, if you were expecting a trade to win and it didn't go, which means your dopamine was already high, it didn't go as planned, it crashed your dopamine, how do you think you will feel? You'll be aggressive, you're going to tilt most likely, right? So, like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. I just hope this short video is going to drive the message across. No matter what you trade, no matter your strategy, it doesn't really matter much. The thing is, what matters is mostly your psychology, your risk management, and all that. Strategy is just strategy, bro. You just have to work on the most important things, right? Study the profitable trader. What do? Do they risk 10%? Do they try to flip every time? No, they don't. So my goal this year is literally just to fix the mistakes I make fast and move on from there, you know? Anyways, I just wanted to share this out to my audience and hopefully it helps someone think about risk management because your long-term consistency depends on it. Thank you for watching this one. See you in the next one. Bless.